What's going on, everybody? Today, got something really cool for you guys. Let me grab my stuff out of the way. Got something really cool for you guys. Down here in Miami again, meeting up with my good friend Steve, longtime friend of mine, really good client of mine. Again, really good friend, really good Porsche friend. Known him for, 7, 8 years now. Ever since he got his first Porsche, his old Ferraris, his Lamborghinis to now, he's been a really good friend of mine. And today, got something really cool for you guys. Like I said before, he is a big Porsche collector, enthusiast, gearhead, whatever you want to call it. He just picked up his brand new 2024 718 Spyder RS in paint to sample Meissen Blue. Not only does he have that, he also has a paint to sample Meissen Blue GT4 RS. He has a paint to sample Meissen Blue GT4 RS, and he has a paint to sample, last one is a GT3 Touring. Both the Touring and the RS are slightly modified, slightly. The GT4 RS is kind of stock, and then the Spyder RS he just picked up. Today we're going to take the Spyder RS out, and we are going to take the GT4 RS out. So luckily, I know the way into his garage. He is getting ready right now. I'm gonna show you guys around, show you guys all the cars that he has, explain them. I've been there since he's gotten them, and I've photographed them, I've driven them. These 4 cars, well, 3 of them, the 4th one that he just got will soon be a fun toy of mine too, but ultimately all these cars, I've been here since the start. I've been there since the start, and they've just been so cool to see from stock to now, seeing the work being done to them and everything. So check this out. So here we are. Take a look at this. That is not 1, that is not 2, that is not 3, that is 4. 4 paint to sample Meissen Blue, all identically matching. 4 paint to sample Meissen Blue Porsches, all relatively new into the newer decade. I believe this is a 2022 GT3 Touring. I think it's a 22, or I think it's a 23. Let's just roll with it being a 22. So this is a 22 GT3 Touring. This is a 2023, 24. I want to say it's a 24 GT3 RS, his 2023 GT4 RS, and his brand new 2024 Spyder RS, the 718 Spyder RS. So much history I have with this car right here. You guys probably remember it on my page. This is the GT3 Touring that did very well for the internet. It was one of the first ones that everybody got to see. The iconic Velos, 3-piece Velos design, forged wheels. He did the white graphics on the side. Champion Motorsport over in Pompano did all the graphics on the side. They lowered it, they put the wheels on. Shout out to Omar for assembling the wheels and getting them over. This car is awesome. I have so much love for this car. I drove this car all the way down to Miami, Key Biscayne and back. Then we did, next car is the GT3 RS. What can I say? Everybody, you've all seen the videos, you've all seen the photos, you guys have all seen everything with this car. Dare I even explain anything more? You guys have seen I got a duck. Me being 6'4" isn't helping. You guys have seen everything with these cars. Nothing for me to explain with the GT3 RS. He did some, I don't know, I think that's stock from factory. If not, I believe those were installed. Shout out to Brooke Race Exhaust in Pompano, originally over in Europe from the UK. Eddie, very loud. Again, Brooke Race Exhaust in there, the custom white tips, and the 3-piece Velos. Yeah, 3-piece Velos wheels, polished lip, white face. Again, his GT3 RS is always, not just always, but all of his cars have such great taste to it. His wonderful GT4 RS, Meissen Blue again. This one is with the gold magnesium wheels. Love this. He got the Brooke Race Exhaust on here, and as everybody knows, the GT4 RS is very loud inside because of the side air intakes, so he actually put a full straight pipe system on here. I've drove this car, and let's just say the inner decibels is like, it almost kind of sounds like it's imploding in your ear. So it's just like, it's pretty gnarly. So I try to stay away from this car a little bit. He just picked this car up, see, temp tag on there. And he did my favorite wheel option, which is the silver magnesiums. These are my favorite wheel option, like I said, for the RS is a highly recommend getting the silver. I'm not too much a fan of the gold. Obviously, I respect it, love it. I love them all, but this is the car that we are going to take out today, the Spyder RS and the GT4 RS. He just got these painted, color match Meissen Blue. He actually just got an exhaust on this too. I think this might be one of the first ones with an exhaust on it, so I'm actually driving this one today. He's gonna take the GT4 RS, and the cool part is that he wants me to show you guys something really cool in his house that he's putting together. We're gonna run in there really quick, and then I'm gonna pull the Spyder RS out, and by that time, he should be all done. So follow me inside. Okay, so he did tell me, oh, nice. This is cool. So he did tell me in the middle of all this going on, he did say that he had a little bit of a surprise for me. And the cool part about this is a lot of my work is showcased here throughout the years. He got these all acrylic glass printed. As you could see, this is the GT3 RS shoot that we did over in on Palm Beach Island. This is one of the interior shots I got, and then this right here is down in Key Biscayne. So all the way from Palm Beach to Key Biscayne, his cars definitely get driven, because those who know that Palm Beach and Key Biscayne is relatively about a 2 to 2.5, maybe hour and a half distance drive. So he's got a bunch of cool stuff here. He got these awesome medallions from doing European deliveries of his cars, which are pretty cool. Color matched fire extinguisher that's gonna go in one of his cars. Now this photo, which is pretty cool, is that photo, but he got it like cartoon colors, pretty cool rendering design done by that. And then a little homage to his previous cars that I also got to work with too that is his, I believe that's his SVJ Roadster. Yes, that is his old Lamborghini SVJ Roadster on Velas Design wheels. My buddy Raul ended up buying that car. You guys will probably meet him later on in the channel. He had that, sold that, and way before, excuse me, way before all the hype for the SVJs really took over the internet and the way I have to say it, I know it's weird, but before the SVJ hype took over all the internet and took over all the people in California and Miami and everywhere, all these people that wanted SVJs, because that was just the hype then. Steve was one of the first ones. That was his old SVJ coupe. He was one of the first ones. This was in January or February of 2020, before the big global event happened. We did that, I think like, 3 weeks before lockdown, which was nuts. So like we got that shoot out of the way, and then we were all stuck at home down here for a little bit. But this is looking great. And then lastly, Steve is actually getting done a full simulator. I forgot the name, but I'm gonna quote it right here in this area right here. I'll find that out. He has a full Formula One style gaming setup, getting fully installed, 3 monitors, fully installed here with a carbon fiber bucket seat. I think he's getting it color match Meissen Blue. So everything's gonna be Meissen Blue here, which is pretty cool. And then lastly, to all my watch guys, I thought this was pretty cool. A little Rolex Batman clock, which I thought that was pretty cool. Now, lastly, we have the keys right here for all of his cars. There's one car that's not here at the moment, and it is actually his 911 Sport Classic in Sport Classic grade. That's at another separate location. He purposely wanted all these cars to be here for when I came and picked them up. Right now we are going to grab, I believe that is the GT4 RS, and I believe this brand new one, yep, this brand new one is the Spyder RS. So we're gonna take that, we're gonna come out here, and we are gonna pull the Spyder RS out, and then I think Steve should be done by then. So me being 6'4", trying to maneuver my way, well, completely ripping my head off around here, but I'm gonna go ahead and put these keys right here. Let me see which ones are which. I believe the dirty one is the GT4 RS. Yes, dirty one is the GT4 RS. I'm gonna keep that right here. And then we're gonna go inside the Spyder RS, the brand new 2024 718 Spyder RS. I'm gonna get inside here. He actually installed these little cushion things, so if I open up the door, it will, I don't even think I needed to even hit it, but I think I'll be able to get in. This is very, very tight. We're gonna go right over here. All good. Yeah, wow. If you guys ever wanted to see the undercarriage of a GT4 RS, this is what the undercarriage of a GT4 RS looks like, which is pretty cool. You never really get to see these awesome aero pieces underneath the car, all going back. Obviously, you can see some of the stuff that he probably skids over, but enough about that. We are here to do something fun, and that is to take out the brand new Spyder RS. I'm gonna turn this on. He just put an exhaust on it, so bear with me. I'm gonna end this clip and start a whole nother one just in case it gets very loud, my mic implodes, which I really hope it doesn't. He told me it's really loud. I know how loud this one is, so let's give it a little crank up. So the exhaust valves are closed. Let's open them. Very loud. I'm not gonna put my seatbelt on, I'm just pulling it out of the garage. So we just pulled this out, and I gotta say, I'm gonna have you guys take a really good look at this car, because before Steve comes out, I'm gonna show you guys how awesome this is. So, as you can see, this is his brand new Meissen Blue 718 Spyder RS. Take a look at that. I love it. Silver magnesium wheels, a highly recommended option, typically because a lot of people go with the gold, some people go with black. I love the silver option on here, so I'll let you guys get a good look at this. Wow, what a car. Obviously, compared to my GT4, I am really stoked for this because my GT4 is just a 6-speed, sub 500 horsepower little club car. Compared to these cars are legitimate RS. These are a GT car. This is an RS car. You get a lot of carbon, a lot of track focus capabilities. Wow, enough talking. I'm gonna call Steve, figure out where he's at. Hopefully he's ready, and I am really pumped for this. So let's get started. Here he is, everybody, Mr. Steve Weinstock himself. How are you? How's everything?
How are you?
Congratulations on the new car.
Thank you, thank you.
I'm very happy that you did the silver wheel option.
Yeah, I'm
And
pretty
that you
stoked
didn't
about
do
that too.
gold, you didn't do any other one. I'm very happy with how this car came out. This car is gorgeous, dude.
Thank you, I appreciate that. I'm excited to go do this photo shoot, man.
I know,
I love hanging out with you.
I know, I'm excited too.
How many years has it been?
I think, don't quote me on the beginning of the video, but I believe 2017, and here we are in 2024.
Wow.
So I want to say we actually did a math calculation the other day. I think we did what, 12 cars together, including the Ferraris, the Lamborghinis, all the Porsches.
I think it might be more.
I think it was like
miscounted.
I think we might have miscounted.
I might have miscounted.
I'll go through
And
that.
there's more coming.
And there's more coming. So everybody get used to Steve. He's going to be part of the channel. You guys are already getting used to everybody else in the channel because they're going to make multiple repeat appearances. But let's take the GT4 RS down.
GT4.
All right, cool. So this is one of the coolest features. Steve actually put in a car lift inside of his house garage, which I thought was pretty cool. He's actually lowering the GT4 RS right now. I did a little introduction letting him know the history of the GT4 RS and everything that we did with this car. So,
Yeah, this car's completely modern.
did you bring this car to, was this one of your cars that you brought to North Carolina?
Yes.
This was, no,
This has been on the tail of the dragon.
so this has been on the tail of the dragon, and he's actually going back to the tail of the dragon. Today is Saturday. It's actually going back next week. So by the time you guys see this video, he's already been there. But get a good look at this. This is, like I said before, his other car, his other GT4 RS. Again, he is known for doing all the cool little Meissen features. Just like the Spyder RS, he did the Meissen Blue bucket seat inserts, and he actually has a Meissen Blue roll cage, which is pretty cool. Did a Meissen Blue roll cage inside the GT4 RS. So here's a better look of the Touring. Hopefully you guys get a better picture or memory for those that have seen this car on the internet. All right, so you gave me the key. I'm gonna go move the...
Before you bring it, just put the lift up when you take it out and then
Cool.
put it back down.
So everything's aligned?
Ready to go with that, yeah.
Cool. So just like the Spyder RS, this has an exhaust too, but like I said in the video, I still think, Steve, I still think this car is probably so much louder inside.
Yes, it is.
So you guys will probably get a glimpse of that. Ugh. All right, so now we're in this GT4 RS. I'll let you guys get your opinion on this exhaust. Nothing like a good old, now it's completely quiet in here. Nothing like a good old straight piped RS car, which is pretty cool. Front axle lift up. We're gonna slowly take this car out. And then the sun is slowly going down, which is awesome because this is gonna be pretty rad. It's gonna be a beautiful shoot. Matching cars, matching Cayman Boxsters, matching 718s, to be honest with you. Here we go. That will never get old. That will never get old. I can tell you that right now. Doing this, that will never get old. Nothing like a straight pipe with exhaust. Not even straight pipe. Nothing beats a GT car, a 3.8 or a 4-liter flat 6 race motor with an exhaust. Nothing. Nothing will top that sound. All right, so as you can see, that's Steve and his son over there. They're gonna drive the GT4 RS. I am taking the Spyder RS today. I'm really excited for this. So I'm gonna come over here into my wonderful daily driver, my wonderful Toyota Prius. Okay, so I'm gonna do my driving mount just so I can talk to you guys while I'm driving in that car. I'm just going to grab my tripod. We are going to take the tripod today, and I'm just gonna take one camera lens today. I'm going to do use my Sony a7R IV, my trusty 24-105 lens. And I'm gonna come over here. I'm going to clean everything off so nothing gets into the sensor, nothing gets in the way. So by the time we get over there, I have a nice clean lens. I'm gonna grab that. I'm gonna bring my little puffer. Hopefully I didn't blow your guys' ears on that one, but hat on so my hair doesn't get all over the place. We're gonna play a wonderful game of will it fit in the Spyder RS? Let's find out. All my hands are full, but look at that. I'm gonna come over here, place this right into the body. Actually, I think I'll be able to fit everything. Yeah, I'm gonna be able to fit everything right up here in the passenger seat. For my tripod right here. Put the car mount here, everything. So let me get my car mount installed. Alrighty, so got everything on. Bugs out here, he lives out west, so bugs out here are nuts. Let's get going. We're gonna go over to this awesome regional park. We're gonna have some fun in the new 718 Spyder RS. Like I said before, I'm a big fan of the GT4 RS. The one thing I just didn't like about it was the interior noise. As much as people want to say or think that, you know, you're lying or that it's an excuse or anything or that you're too weak, no. I just always felt as if this car needed to be opened. The interior wasn't really the best, but this is what I believe is the ultimate touring car. I'll let the car do the talking. Hopefully there's not a lot of wind noise. I would absolutely hate for there to be a lot of wind noise. I have the new DJI Mic 2 on me. I didn't have it in a lot of other videos. Hopefully the sound is still good. I don't want to talk too loud. This is my first time really driving while using the Mic 2. So again, I hope it all works. I hope you guys can hear me. Beautiful sunset out here. I'm really looking forward to capturing both these cars together. Doesn't get any better, man. What an absolute cruiser. Gonna hit it right here, a little lonely road up here. Like I said in the previous GT4 RS video when I drove my buddy Eric's, like I said, one of these cars, top down, it doesn't get better than this. This is just pure Porsche touring. It's just top down, 500 horsepower RS motor, 4-liter. It doesn't get better than this. So we're pulling into the spot right now. I'm gonna jolt out my camera and I'm gonna put both these cars together. We're gonna take some pics before the sun goes down. Wow, I'm just in such a surreal feeling right now because this is just an absolute thrill. This is just an absolute blast. So we just got to the spot. Let me go forward a little bit and redirect these guys around. So got everything staged up. This is what we're working with. The cars look great, they really do. Let's take some pics. Sun's going down. Let's take some pics and I'll show you guys what I'm working with. Alright, so I'm in Steve's GT4 RS. We just finished up shooting. Alrighty, so we're back. We are all done. Steve's went inside to grab something really quick. I'm just making sure I have my mic, and I do. So I'm not wearing it. This is all the real natural audio of me. Just finished up. Steve, I gotta say, did you have fun?
It was amazing.
Dude, I gotta say, being a GT4 owner, I love the Spyder RS more.
Spyder RS is the best of the two.
Why?
I agree.
Why?
You just get all the enjoyment and you get the drop top.
Fully agreed, because you'll probably see in the video, but I literally had a clip as we were pulling out. I looked around and I go, it doesn't get any better than this.
Yeah, and the rear end of that car.
Yeah, you know, he is right. Because like I said, you get a drop top, 4-liter, sub 500 horsepower. Like, what else do you need? Like, you have all the carbon you need, got all the magnesium you need, you got all the power, all the motor, all the sounds. What is this car missing?
Nothing.
A big wing? I don't know. Not like that.
No, I think that ducktail does it justice.
You know what? I think it does. Alrighty, so I gotta get going. Just wanted to give a big thanks to Steve again for his everlasting trust of his cars, both his GT4 RS and his brand new 718 Spyder RS. I love this car. As you guys can see, this thing is stunning. I can't wait for you guys to see these photos. Again, by the time this video comes out, you guys will probably see the photos all over my pages, from my IG to my Facebook to my Twitter, and sometimes Threads. Can't wait for you guys to see. Again, thank you for all the love, for real. All the love, the support, the likes, the comments, reaching out to me on direct messages, everything. I appreciate it a ton. And until next time, I gotta say, I will see y'all.